Hello and welcome back to my channel, and a warm welcome to all the new subscribers. Today we're in the town of Loja. It's right on the edge of Granada province, and I'm going to walk along the Genil River and see what we can see. The area is known for agriculture and especially asparagus apparently, so I'm going to see if there's any asparagus along this trail. There's a lot of springs along here as well. There's supposed to be a suspension bridge to get to the other side of the river, but looking on the internet, it appears that 4 years ago it was closed for repair, and there's no photographs of it ever since. So I'm wondering if it's still there, which we'll find out later on. Okay, so this is Loja. But the Phoenicians, it was Althea. For the Romans, it was Tricolia. For the Moors, it was Loxa, and now it's called Loja. So come with me on the walk and we'll see what we can find. Right, off we go. It's a trail maintained by the council in the area along the side of the Genil River. So, and it's fairly flat. So that's great news. Perhaps I won't fall over today. Right, I'll turn you around and let you see where we're going. You wouldn't believe that we took 300 metres away from the high street in Loja, just to the right of the high street. Unbelievable. Already hear the water below us. Along this valley there are a lot of springs. The rock formation in this area is limestone, mainly limestone, and so it holds a lot of water. There's a lot of water deposits, and a lot of the water deposits exit into the River Genil below me. The town of Loja was first mentioned in Roman documents by a man named Pliny the Elder, and he lived in Rome, and he was an explorer and an author. He liked nature a lot, and he used to travel a hell of a lot, and he used to write about places. And Loja was actually mentioned in his books, in his manuscripts. He actually met his death in 79 AD when he was in a boat. He was in a boat trying to rescue people from the volcano in Pompeii. He was rescuing people from the sea, and that's where he met his death. So we're along the road, walking along the trail now. This to my left is the River Genil. All the water coming down the River Genil will go into his Naka reservoir. So all this, by the end of today, will be in the reservoir. As you can see, during the recent floods what we had, the trees have been put into the side, ripped out and thrown about and jammed in the sides. So it must have been horrendous along here during the floods this year. What a very pleasant walk. If any of you are interested in following this walk, I'll be putting the parking location into this description as normal. And you just follow the signs for the Inferno de Loja. The mountains to our right, overlooking Loja, the Sierra de Loja. The highest point on Sierra de Loja is 1,617 meters above sea level. Something we'll see in the very near future, because I'll go up there and I'll show you. The rocks in this area are these, it's a bit like a tufty rock. It's very porous, very porous. And in the rocks there's loads of little animals trapped from millions of years ago. I'm guessing this rock at one time was at the bottom of an ocean. So although it's rock, it's a very flaky rock, and that's where the water gets stored. Hear the water tumbling down behind the trees. I don't know if you can see. I'll try and go down to it. That is me the way down, to be honest. You know me, I'll either fall down again. Door of the Explorer. I can hear water now. I'm making sure that the ground in front of me is solid. I just want to show you in this field. I don't want to damage any of the crop, I just want to show you in the field. When you go to the supermarkets, this is the places where a lot of your asparagus comes from. As you can see, we've got asparagus growing. You grow the asparagus in this area. Like I said, it's quite famous for asparagus locker. Get back up the field. Fields and fields of asparagus. mountain to our left, as you can see at the top, is where we were on a Halacho walk. That's where we went to the top of there. We were overlooking these fields. So if you go back through my videos that walk Halacho, that's that mountain. The Rio Genil, over centuries, thousands of years, has carved this valley. It's amazing, the power of water. The last ice age, which hit northern Europe, didn't hit this area, so this wasn't caused by glaciers. There's an orange tree there in the middle of the asparagus field. We've still got lots of wildflower there. Another few weeks and they'll all be gone. This is the best time of year for walking. It isn't too hot, sort of mid-20s, and the flowers are out. You've got plenty to see. It's mating time for the birds, so they're active. It's just great to be alive. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but Loja is signified as a town. There's over 20,000 inhabitants in Loja. I would have thought it's more of a city, but according to the internet it's still a town. Little farmstead on the left. In 1486, Queen Isabella, after defeating the Moors in the Loja area, said that this place was a flower among the thorns. She liked Loja. And the Moors were moved back towards Granada. Unfortunately, the bridge is no longer here. This is where the bridge was, going across there to the side. I'll put a photo in the description showing you what the bridge looked like. So in the 4 years they've had to repair it, they've decided just to dismantle it and move it. It's a well-trodden path since the floods. I would guess at the weekends they probably get quite a few people walking along here from Loja, from the population of 20,000 anyway. I don't know how far we can get along here. There seems a lot of debris spread everywhere. That looks like our limit along here. So I'll sit here a few minutes before going back. This is the Rio Genil. It starts in the mountains above the Alhambra in Granada and travels all the way here and goes on through its nacker onto Seville. Start heading back towards the steps what we saw when we came past. I'm hoping I'll be able to get up to the cave that way. These are steps. Have a go. Put the camera up there in a minute. We got high very quickly. There's the area below. Looks like there's been a rock slide which blocked the path at some time, and somebody's done a makeshift path. We can't be far off the top now. According to the GPS, it's just around the corner, just a little bit further up. I'll go around the asparagus field, another asparagus field. When I first came here, that was the only entrance into the cave. When I first ever came, probably 12 years ago. But now, this is the main entrance. You can actually walk in this one instead of getting on your hands and knees. And there's the two columns ahead of us. Look at that, magnificent. The two columns. It's only a small cave. Okay, so we're going to head back down now. I've got to go back the way I came up. I'm not happy. That's the old entrance. I have crawled through there at one time. But it's not necessary now. we get back to the car, we'll head round to the other side of Loja and head to that balustrade which is over the rocks there. Show you there. Okay, we'll head back. Right, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to switch the camera off now until I get to the bottom, as I want to concentrate on climbing down. I'll see you in a short while. Well, I made it back down the steps, so I'm back down the bottom again now. We'll start heading back towards the car. It's all flat from now on, so that's good. And I'll turn you around in a minute so you can see where you're going. Okay, see you in a minute. Bye bye, scary steps. But head back to the car. Give Daisy a bit of exercise. Give her a fly. She likes a bit of exercise. It's a nice walk down here. It's nice, very tranquil. Like I say, you wouldn't believe it's so close to Loja. And today's Monday, so there's not many people here at all. Quite surprised. So I'll head back now, head back to the car. We'll jump in the car, drive around the other side. I'll show you another couple of things. Not much walking, I just want to show you a couple of areas that are nice just to go and just visit for a short while. Okay, so until then, I'll catch you in a bit. We're back at the car. See you in a minute. As promised, I've driven to the side of Loja, and now we can take you down to look at the Inferno itself, the waterfall itself. We were down below it before, but now we're going to walk down to it, cross the aqueducts and go and see the Inferno itself. Okay, I'll see you in a short while. This is the opposite side of the Genil to Loja. This is the farming side, this side, and we're below Alacho now. Alacho's above us. The water around this area has all been used for irrigation purposes. Lots of water. So we've got irrigation channels across the field, and we've got doors to allow the water to go into the field. I'll put the parking coordinates in the description for where my car's parked at the moment. So if you want to just come to the Inferno here, just come to that one car park location and just walk down this path. This is easy. And there's Loja, where we started our walk. So behind we've got Al Hacho. I'll go back up this track to the car. I came the other way to show you the aqueduct. Sierra de Loja. The water through those aqueducts runs a year round. It's stored in Al Hacho and it's released through springs all through the summer. Right, we've reached our third destination of the day. I'm going to show you the place beside me now, and it's fed by the water from the place we're going to walk to. It's the water is that fresh. It's actually a trout farm in Loja. I'm sorry I can't get a better shot of it. And there's huge trees down the side. They've really enclosed it, and I can't get any closer to it. I could send the drone over, but I don't think they'd be happy. You can see the fish in the river down there. We're going to walk up to the source of this water. It's the place where the water leaves Al Hacho mountain, which is on our right, and the springs all under the ground within the pool itself. It's called Laguna de Frontil. It's almost an oasis in the middle of nowhere. You'll see what I mean in a few minutes. It's a beautiful place. This is the place where I'll be stopping the walk for today. As you can see, it's like an oasis. Even got the palm trees. The bar isn't open at the moment. Frontil, Laguna de Frontil. This water is just running off those mountains and it's coming into this pool. There's also small springs under the ground popping up, as you can see bubbles even there. And the ducks come to say hello to us. Hello, duck. We'll have a walk around the side where the picnic tables are, see where the water leaves. On this beautiful site, I'll leave you. Thank you for coming along with me on today's walk. We've been 3 different places. We've seen 4 different things, so I hope you've enjoyed it. We've been to the Infernos de Loja. We've been to the Cave of 2 Columns. We've been to the Infernos from this side, looking at the waterfalls themselves, and we've come to here now, which is Laguna de Frontil. So it's the 4 places. Any one of them is worth a ride out, honestly. They're really, really pretty. Okay, thank you all for following me. I really do appreciate it a lot. I really do. And I'd like to thank Jacqueline for my new hat. And it works perfectly, thank you. So, hopefully, I'll see you all on the next one. Take care.